What up, Dokkanners? Part 2 of the Golden Week celebration dropped earlier today as we had the arrival of the Tech LR Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan. However, what was even more surprising to a lot of people was the announcement of the newest EZA to drop on both versions. That is the LR Physical Cell and Cell Junior. This EZA is set to drop in about a little over a week from today. So we're going to be talking about this EZA and what the potential unit could look like post awakening. We're also going to be talking about all the new events that are dropping on both versions. We're getting a new chain battle. Global's also getting another super battle road stage. Global players, in fact, with all of the stages and stuff that's coming up in the next 5 to 10 days, you can earn up to 70 dragon stones just from these events. One of them is not even listed here. So let's just dive in and take a look at everything that is coming up. Also, I like how along with the legendary summon, we were given the Super Guy Galaxy Crisis story event. This is the story event that is currently on JP, completely revamped as a Dragon Ball story event. So global players, one thing you guys should do is take care of this event right now. If you haven't done this, if you're a new player and you haven't run through this event, I highly recommend you run through this event now so that you can earn all 20 dragon stones by simply running through the event. And then if you're worried about trying to farm up the Gohan or whatever, you can always wait until it gets revamped, because this is going to be a soon redone event where we would once again have to run through the stages and earn even more stones. So if you guys haven't done so, make sure to get that done. I'm not going to count that towards the stone total that I'm talking about in just a second, but if you guys are new, you definitely should get that done. It's very easy, and also it's easy stones. Why would you say no to that? So the EZA for the Physical Cell and Cell Junior will be dropping on the 24th. So I was kind of right. I was obviously wrong about which unit would receive the EZA. I thought it would be the Dual Dokkan Festival Cell and Gohan. I was wrong about that. You guys were right. A lot of you guys were predicting the Physical Cell and Cell Junior. This is basically taking the place of what happened last year. So last year's release schedule for Golden Week was that the 12th/13th was going to be the arrival of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta EZAs. And then around the 20th is when we received the Part 2 LR. So they kind of swapped things around here, just, you know, for whatever reason. This kind of speaks to the fact that Dokkan has become increasingly more unpredictable. So even if we make these speculation videos talking about how the past is prologue, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to dictate how things play out in the future. So, I mean, for the most recent example, just a day before this banner actually released, we were supposed to, I mean, a lot of people were suspecting that with the Elder Kai summons and the weird little time displacement that they had between Elder Kai releases, a lot of people thought that that would be the original release date for this legendary summon. At this point, folks, long story short, you can never accurately predict what is coming up because Dokkan keeps on changing things. So whenever we do these videos where we're speculating releases or when other people talk about what should be coming up, just always keep that in the back of your mind and don't, you know, because you might sometimes inadvertently develop a sense of entitlement, and I don't want you guys to feel that way. So just, you know, always keep that in the back of your head. Dokkan is constantly changing and they are constantly throwing us off. So the EZA is going to be dropping on the 24th, a little bit after a week from now, and that will be dropping on both versions, as will Chain Battle and Super Battle Road. We are getting the newest stage, which I believe is Terrifying Conquerors. So let's just run through and talk about how we are earning up to 70 dragon stones. We are also getting Peton Battle in 5 days. So in 5 days, you'll be able to earn 11 dragon stones for Peton Battle, 6 dragon stones from Super Battle Road, 33 dragon stones from this LR EZA, and up to 20 dragon stones from the Chain Battle. Let's go through and show you exactly how that works. So you can earn up to 10 dragon stones by simply completing the series, so getting all the stickers. This one's a little bit hard for some people because it takes a lot of high maintenance. You have to constantly be checking in, picking up all the new cards that you get from each round that you complete. So if you're able to get all of this done in one run, you can earn 10 dragon stones and then an extra 1 dragon stone for defeating 1 enemy, which is easy. So that's 11 dragon stones total, piece of cake. Then on top of that, you can go to the chain battle. We'll talk about chain battle next. I know this one is an event a lot of people don't like, but if you can, try to get as much of this done as possible, because not only can you earn up to 20 dragon stones, but you can also get these precious, what is it called? Emblem of Friendship? I call them Pepsis or Tide Pods. You can earn these Tide Pods and exchange them for roulette options or opportunities at summoning skill orbs. Those skill orbs will be very important moving forward for the year 7 LRs. If you guys want those units to be at the peak condition, having those level 5, level 4 skill orbs will be very useful. So on this event, you can earn 1, 3, 6, 8, 11, 14, 15, 20 dragon stones. I know this 100 million damage one is kind of tough for a lot of people, as is the accumulative score. Completing chain battle 20 times gives you a dragon stone. There's other ways that you can still at least salvage some dragon stones, so do your best. And then we are looking at the Extreme Z battle. Now, obviously, the Physical Cell Junior is not here because the event is being updated on the Dokkan Wiki, but it basically functions the same as any other LR EZA. So just consider this as Cell Junior. You're going to have a certain weakness. I don't recall what the weakness is. I don't know if it's in the data files yet, but it doesn't matter. 10 stages, each stage giving you 3 dragon stones, and then we have this one mission, clear stage 7 once for another 3 dragon stones. So that's going to be giving us 33 dragon stones, and then we've got the super battle road stage. So we are going to be getting Terrifying Conquerors next on global, which means 5 more dragon stones from the reward. And I know that I keep on forgetting this one extra stone that you get from simply completing the stage, so my bad, folks. 1 more dragon stone, so that's going to be 6 dragon stones earned from completing Terrifying Conquerors. So that gives us 11, 20, 33, and 6, giving us a grand total of 70 dragon stones. That's not counting special missions. That's not even counting the 7-year countdown missions that will be kicking in next week. That's not counting the login bonus, any of that other stuff. And if you're a new player, it's not counting any of the other events that you guys still have to work on. So 70 dragon stones just from these 4 events can be earned, and that can be put away to save for the 7-year anniversary or whatever else it is that you care about and that you really want to summon for. So that is a big W for all of you savers who are looking for something better and bigger to summon on. Now let's talk about what the EZA is going to look like for the physical cell. This will be the last part of the video. Obviously, since this is part of the 2nd generation LRs, the key plus 400% build, just like the Bardock, it's going to be getting the same treatment in terms of leader skill. So extreme physical, key plus 4, 120%, super physical, key plus 390%. And then for the super attacks and the passive, my main concern for this is that I want them to give this unit more of a defensive function. This guy is good at attacking everybody, which is great, you know, causing AoE and healing. That's cool and all, but this unit is relatively vulnerable on a super battle road format, because that is primarily where this unit would get the most traction other than the world tournament. Super battle road is your other opportunity to face a multiple, you know, like a horde of enemies. This is only really where you can actually fight all of these guys and get the most out of the super attack. So what I want from them is to give this unit some sort of temporary stacking, maybe raising attack and defense for 1 turn. You guys can let me know your predictions in the comments down below. Raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause colossal, and recover 15% health. Okay. And then for the ultra super, maybe greatly raise attack, or maybe greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause mega colossal damage to 1 enemy. Since you're only focusing on 1, maybe we can amplify the stat boost a little bit more. So we could say greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause mega colossal damage to the enemy, and maybe like massively lower defense. This is kind of reminiscent of what the super perfect cell looks like on the Int Dokkan Festival once he transforms. This is kind of reminiscent of that. And then for the passive, obviously they will just do, you know, an upgrade across the board for all the numbers here. I hope that this in particular gets a significant upgrade, because key plus 1 attack plus 10% per existing enemy is good, because you get more powerful the more enemies that you're facing. That works directly with the base 12 key super attack. But what I want from them is to give him more defense and more damage reduction. I don't know if it would be unreasonable to request a key plus 1 attack and defense plus 15% and damage reduction plus 5% per existing enemy. It's not that much. It is something that kind of exists in some of the link skills already. Links like Tough as Nails gives you a 5% damage reduction. So giving you an extra 5% damage reduction against 1 enemy, or perhaps 25% damage reduction against 5 enemies, I think that would be more than fair for a unit like this. And since 25% isn't a whole lot when compared to tanks like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta that tanks 80%, or Golden Frieza that tanks 90%, that 25% damage reduction will add up when you consider that you combine that with the temporary stacking nature of his new super attack, where he's raising attack and defense for 1 turn, greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn. All of those things could add up. It's kind of like the AGL Super Saiyan Goten, right? With his EZA, he only has 18% damage reduction, which doesn't seem like a lot on paper, but when you combine that with his constant stacking of attack and defense, that 18% suddenly becomes really prominent, and he's taking everything. So that's the kind of build that I would want for this unit. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree. I think that that is more than fair. Just a simple stat boost here, and then just give some damage reduction against existing enemies, and suddenly this unit is actually a viable super battle road option. This one and the Int Perfect Dokkan Festival cells both link very well together. They also link very well with the new Dokkan Festival AGL cell. So this guy needs to be given more reasons to actually be relevant. Otherwise, he's just going to be a World Tournament unit, because that's all he is right now. If you're a tryhard World Tournament player, you're also happy because this unit will probably be receiving some significant boosts that will make this unit very viable on the World Tournament stage, making him just as effective as the LR Broly, or maybe the physical Dokkan Festival Broly, those types of units. And that is pretty much it for this video, folks. 70 Dragonstones, souped up EZA coming up. This is hype. Thank you, Dokkan. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your predictions for the physical Cell and Cell Junior EZA. And let me know in the comments, are you looking forward to Terrifying Conquerors as the next stage on Super Battle Road. What is your team going to look like for that? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.